Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Lately we are all concerned about the entry rules in Thailand and how things can ease so that tourists can enter Thailand back in reasonable ways. But we never talked about how things change in Thailand, especially in the capital city Bangkok. The streets, the markets, the nightlife, and all the things that made tourists love this country and always wish to come and enjoy it back. So lots of you have been to Thailand and remember the old good days, and especially Bangkok city when things were lively, crowded, vibrant and exciting in every scene and corner. But many things have changed and lots of actions has disappeared due to the pandemic, and things are not totally same like before. You might remember that the streets were full of life, when you used to walk in the busy soils of the city, full of street vendors, massage shops, restaurants and cozy corners. But those scenes are calm now, and you may realize that things change and lot of things are on hold. And those lively streets are calm places to walk and remember those old good days. The markets that you used to visit, like Pratunam or Chatuchak, when you would love to watch the crowds more than shopping, enjoy the walks in the narrow valleys, get annoyed by tuk-tuks, bargain, drink fresh juices to avoid dehydration, and yet have fun because of the mass crowds. But these markets are calm too now, cause the action is down and the fun is gone, and the crowds that were making the lively excitements are not there anymore. I am sure the malls were same like the outdoor markets. When you used to visit them like MBK Mall and get lost in the floors, wondering which shop to check and which item to buy and how much to bargain. The malls that were full of thousands of customers from around the world, but nowadays they are mostly empty, and the action is so far away from what was it like before, and the vendors are still waiting those old good busy days. Many of you visit Thailand to enjoy those breathtaking historical sites, the temples that are 1,000 years old and the landmarks that are there to tell a story. But these places now are almost deserted, and they are waiting the tourists that always made the action in it, where their cameras were wondering what to catch and what memories to take back home. Bangkok full of night markets where all of us wanted to be there after the sunset, to catch the action of thousands of locals and tourists wandering around and checking what to eat from the local dishes into bizarre bites, where the vendors are ready to catch your eyes before satisfying your stomach, where sometimes you will stop and watch rather than buy and eat. Those night markets were lively and full of action. There were no empty tables to sit, but now the story is different, and they show how the lack of locals and tourists changed the picture. I am sure all of you have visited famous street food places and loved the authentic scenes and actions, and tried spicy dishes. But what grabbed your attention more than the foods were the crowds that were standing in lines for hours to get a chair or order their favorite dish. Those places now like Chinatown are barely crowded and the action is off. The street vendors are less and the excitement is gone. And just like every street in Bangkok, waiting the old good days to get back to life. Here we come to the nightlife in the Asian city Bangkok, where it offers to every level and style, from the high-end sky bars into street beer bars, getting to the wildest streets where almost everything is possible. These places where you would have enjoyed your drinks with exciting vibes and atmospheres and never get bored even if you are not into the nightlife. Nowadays, those places are like calm walking streets, where most of the shops are closed and the businesses are down, especially the streets that used to get the vibes from the international tourists, like Kosan Road, where the action were never down, but now it's just a street where you would barely notice that there were nightlife. All of us love Thailand and love the good memories that we gather from all of the things we mentioned, from the simplest walks in the streets into the wildest nightlife scenes. And we all want to enjoy all these things once they are back to normal. Nowadays, things are on hold, and hoping that international tourism will be back as soon as possible, to give life back to those places that were always in action. Unless lots of things will change forever and the picture will not be the same, just like the old good days. I hope this vlog brought back to you some old good memories and that soon everything will go back on the track and all of you can enjoy Thailand's old good days without any restrictions. And I am sure at that time Thailand will be more than it was before, a wonderful place and indeed the land of smiles. Thank you for watching, stay tuned and subscribe for more interesting vlogs from Live Love Thailand.